The Pat McAfee show is rolling like any other day. Jokes flying, energy high, nothing feels out of the ordinary. Then Pat glances at his phone. His smile fades. He looks back up. So, this just came in. The room quiets. Pat leans forward. We've got a video call coming through right now. A pause. And I'm being told it's someone everybody here knows. The screen behind them flickers. The call connects. No intro, no music, just a camera turning on. Brock Lesnar appears on screen. No smile, no greeting, just Brock. The room explodes. Pat laughs in disbelief. You don't just call in like that, man. Brock doesn't react. I don't need to. The energy shifts instantly. Pat leans closer. So let's get right to it. Royal Rumble season. Everybody's declaring. Everybody's talking. He squints at the screen. What are you doing, Brock? Brock doesn't hesitate. I'm declaring. Silence. Then chaos. Pat's jaw drops. For the Royal Rumble. Brock nods once. 2026. Pat stands up. Hold on. Hold on. You're telling me Brock Lesnar is officially entering the Royal Rumble? Brock's expression doesn't change. I'm in. Pat paces. That's insane. You haven't been on WWE TV. No rumors. No hints. You just show up here. Brock shrugs. This is where I wanted to say it. Pat laughs. Are you actually ready for this? Brock leans closer to the camera. I'm ready. A beat. And I'm winning it. The room loses it. Pat points at the screen. You just dropped that like it was nothing. Brock nods again. 30 men. 1 ring. He pauses. I like those odds. Pat shakes his head, smiling like he can't believe what he's hearing. So this is official. Brock Lesnar is back. Brock Lesnar is in the 2026 Royal Rumble. Brock gives a faint smirk. Yeah. Pat exhales. That changes everything. Brock's tone lowers. It always does. The call ends. The screen goes black. The room is still buzzing, everyone talking at once, realizing what just happened. Because Brock Lesnar didn't return on Raw. He didn't walk through a curtain. He didn't wait for a surprise. He looked straight into the camera. And declared war on the Royal Rumble. And just like that, the 2026 Royal Rumble became a Brock Lesnar fight. The camera stays tight on Pat McAfee's face as the crowd noise inside the studio hasn't even settled yet. Pat is half standing, half leaning over the desk, shaking his head, laughing in disbelief, repeating Brock's name like he's trying to convince himself that just happened. The boys behind him are losing their minds, one of them yelling, he just dropped that like it was nothing, another slamming the desk in shock. Pat finally regains enough composure to speak. He says Brock Lesnar doesn't do accidents. He doesn't do jokes. And he sure as hell doesn't do video calls unless it means something big is coming. Pat reminds everyone watching that Brock didn't say he might return. He didn't say if. He said Royal Rumble 2026 *. Clear, direct, no hesitation. The screen replays the moment again. Brock's face. Calm, no smile, no theatrics. Just that cold stare. The kind that tells you this was planned long before tonight. The kind that makes locker rooms go silent. Pat starts breaking it down. He says the Royal Rumble is Brock Lesnar's playground. 30 men, controlled chaos, no long entrances, no slow builds, just violence and timing, exactly how Brock likes it. And then Pat drops the line that sends chills. He says whoever is holding the WWE Championship heading into 2026 just had their entire year ruined by one video call. The conversation shifts to Raw. Pat points out that Raw has been chaotic lately. Power shifts, authority tension, new visions. Old ghosts creeping back in. And now, Brock Lesnar just inserted himself into the center of it all without even stepping foot in the arena. One of the guys mentions Roman Reigns. Another says Cody Rhodes. Another throws out Seth Rollins. Pat stops them. He says the scariest part isn't who Brock is targeting. It's that Brock didn't say a single name. Because when Brock Lesnar enters the Royal Rumble, he doesn't chase people. People survive him. Pat looks straight into the camera now, serious. He says WWE fans need to understand something. Brock didn't come back for nostalgia. He didn't come back for a payday. And he definitely didn't come back to wave to the crowd. He came back because he believes the Royal Rumble winner should be inevitable. And Brock Lesnar has never believed anyone was inevitable but himself. The show fades out with one final replay of Brock's face on the screen, his voice echoing one last time. Royal Rumble. I'm in. And just like that, the road to WrestleMania 2026 officially changed forever.